Hello there, and welcome to episode 520 of this series where I played the regions of Europe one by one on GeoGuessr, doing so in a tennis match format as outlined in the rules you saw in the introduction, basically meaning that in order for me to score points in this setup, I have to play rounds of 5,000 points each within 5 minutes each on GeoGuessr. Fail to do so, and I won't have the points. Also, if I do play 5,000 point rounds, I will knock a minute off the total game time available to me, which initially is 25 minutes. But if I finish the previous episode with a 5,000 point round, I knock a minute off that. So today we are moving into Cyprus with 24 minutes on the clock because I finished yesterday's round with a 5,000 point round in the Netherlands. So I'm moving just across Europe into Cyprus, and we're moving into the Ammachoustos or Famagusta region. And okay, so this is a bit thorny. Like, how do you make a map, and how do you present an area that is basically a it's not a war zone by no means, but it's been case of division since the Turkish invasion in 50 years ago in 1974. And so what was the original regions of Cyprus have been split between the Cypriotic south and the Turkish north, and that also goes for the region of Famagusta, which is split into a Cypriotic region down here. And then there's a Turkish region, which is the majority of the thing, up here to the north. Or rather, these are two Turkish regions. There's one here, and there's another one here. So that's the de facto situation on the ground. Now, the North Cypriotic, or North Cyprus Republic, has never been, or at least has not been recognized as a legitimate country by the vast majority of the world. So, for the purpose of this series, I will go by the original Cypriotic pre-1974 regions, and just acknowledge that the situation on the ground doesn't quite reflect those borders anymore, 50 years on. So anyways, the entire area has about, and that's where also things get a little thorny because there is no data from the north side since 2011. So roughly this whole area has about 140,000 people living in it. And the whole area is 2,015 square kilometers. And the main city, let's see, if you just give me a second here, I'll look it up. The main city is the city of Ammachoustos, which is down here, and that is a city that back in 2011, let's see, had 37,868 people living in it. So, but that could be more, that could be less, I don't know. So, but I guess we'll see once we get going. What the thing is, we did play one of these hand-picked regions before. Of course, there's no official Google street shots here, given that this is pretty much a disputed territory, the whole island. But we did play the Paphos region earlier, and that was slow going because it was all third-party photography. So I guess the situation will be the same here, and I have a feeling that we'll find ourselves on this North Coast Highway for a lot of the game. Oh well, let's go. Let's see what we can do. So let's make a challenge and create it. And yeah, as you may hear, there is new audio. I had to ditch pretty much everything of my old setup and ditch my audio drivers, ditch my recording software, basically pretty much anything that had to do with audio, and just get something new. So now things are looking as hopefully sounding a bit better. I might tweak the sound a little bit if I'm not quite satisfied with it, but for now, I'm quite happy. Okay, so we are... Well, we got the town here, but I have no idea where we are. Except that we are heading north. They're going slow, alright. Okay. Yeah, this is going to take a while. Does this go any quicker? No, not really. It's just going to go into cache mode with it at once. Zemo market and... Well, I guess we can assume... Well, can we? I don't know what we can assume. But the thing is that... Let's see. Eparchia or Putia Villala something? And the Zema market. But what is this town? Salamis Park. Okay, that's a hotel, that's for sure. Yeah. Disputed whether the status of this country might be. It is still very much a target of tourists. And yeah, we're definitely in the Turkish part. So I'm wondering if we're somewhere. So let's have a look for Salamis Park. So, well, yeah, I don't expect to do well in this particular game because of the nature of the movement on the map, with everything being very slow. Let's see, northeast. Okay, we could be up here then. Salamis Bay. But yeah, oh, Salamis Park, Villaladi. Yeah, here we go. Let's see, Echo Market. I want to know. Yeah, so anyways, the situation, well, it shows on the screen, but I'm trailing the game 2-3 in the current match. And I'm love 15 down. Let's see. So this suggests that we are here, doesn't it? And no, I didn't want to go there. I wanted to go... oh, I can go down here as well. I wanted to have a look at the shops here. So there's a Cafe Kale. Let's see. There's another thing that just happened. Salamis Yapi. Yeah, but this got to be the place, right? There's a smaller building. Yes, this is it. So we are just behind this first building. Come on. That's the thing. You can't see it, but for some reason, when I was working on the drivers and stuff, that has turned a cursor I'm using to place on the map. It turns it white, and that makes it absolutely impossible to see. Anyways, first blood to me. 15 all. 23 minutes left on the clock. That's a nice start, but I don't expect going to be this friendly. Exactly. Now that's looking westwards. Northwards, and we're at an intersection. That's good at least. So we're going straight north-south on a very wide road. So we don't have many straight south. Well, we got this one, which is more or less, but more or less so. But this is the main strip of road that goes straight south and north-south. And I guess it could possibly be this one, but I don't think so. So the chances are we are somewhere in this vicinity again. Now we need something, and we're gonna need it quick because of the slow movement here. But and unfortunately, this footage is so low on resolution. It's really hard to say what's what. Well, we're coming up to an intersection, but unfortunately, given that there was only a sign like that, there's going to be no information at all there. But here's something coming up. Let's see, what does it say here? Seltliker? Is that what it says? Yeah, let's see. Okay. The GM79, I have a feeling that most of these things are not quite the case anymore. So, yeah, we're approaching a roundabout. We're north of Gazimahusa, or however you say that. And then we got Glapsides Alanitsi. Is that what it says? Towards the east. They got to be somewhere here. Right? And there's a roundabout as well. Let's head down there. This is going to go into overtime unless I strike gold very shortly. But no, that's 30 kilometers an hour. That's got to be miles. Right? Oh, well, they're taking stuff down. Okay, so we've got Shehitlikler or something. And that's okay. And what does it say over here? We're going to get it Kala and Iskele. Iskele is up here somewhere. Yeah, there's Iskele. Where's Getsikale? Gesitkale. Dörjule. That's over there. Ah, here's Alanitsi. Okay. Right now let's see. Let's see. That's probably the one. That is probably where we are right now. Let's see. Is it? Yeah, that could well be. Let's have a look at this one. That goes pretty straight, but in yes. So let's see. Are we here? Plus, I can't see this stupid cursor against the grey. There. I'm sorry. Everything is white. Is there a road going off to the other side? There is. I'm going to say where the... come on. Ooh. Yeah, that white cursor thing, that's going to be a curse. I hope I can change that somehow. I think it is... I think it is somehow related to the new recording program I'm using. So... because everything else shows normal. Okay, so Caesar Resort, we have the sea to the east again. And this kind of time we got... okay, so we can go to Iskele again. We can go to Lefkosa, that would be the Turkish name for Nicosia. And let's see what else did we have. We had Ersan, Iskele, Havalimani. That could well be far, far, far away. Bafra. Tourism Marchesi. That suggests a tourist market of some sort. And this is the Caesar Resort. And we're right on the ocean. So we're looking southeast. Yes. So let's see here now. Arkin, Merit, Ki, no. And we're not here. Okay, let's head up to that roundabout. if we can, if we may, and see what other information it might have for us. Yeah, so we got Motor City. And I'm interested. Okay. So Hastane. And Gazimagousa to the south. And we are. So there's an airport as well in the area. But we're also right on the ocean. And that's what is puzzling a bit. So why can't we see? Okay, we're not here. Let's just keep looking for roundabouts though. And we're not here. Nor here. And then the road goes away from the sea. So what am I missing here? It could of course be something. Let's see. And here it says Dikarpaz Bafra. I'm very puzzled now. So I assume we're on this road. Okay, so how about here? Supposed to be a road on the other side. There's plenty of houses and a road on the other side. No, that just doesn't work. Not for this place. Oh, we go on. Sea Life Hotels. And then we got Mackenzie Medical Center. The problem is that there's a road going out to the east in the roundabout here, and that just isn't here. Whoop. Wait a minute. Motor City Iskele. Aha. Okay. So then we were down there, weren't we? No. Let's see. Are we all the way down here? That seems likely. And I'm gonna say that we are in the position that I plugged it in. Nice. So that's 40, 15, 21 minutes on the clock. Well, how about that? Oh. Okay. Let's go east. And hope that we're close to the sea. It's not that long ago I made this map, so I know what I'm in for here. And let's just say that unfortunately I know what I'm in for here. Or might be in for. Okay, so we're in the Turkish part. That seems evident from the mosque over on the horizon. Over there. Let's just see if we can find out whether there is... Seems to like we are at altitude or something. And there's land far to the north. So let's just keep going east. And eventually we will hit a road at least. Right, which way do we go? This way. Finding this one out is going to take a while. So it might well be that I will be forfeiting the final 2 rounds here. Because it's going to take me forever to figure out where that starting point was when there are no street signs. I have a feeling we are well inland, even though we got a new housing estate here. But this is obviously some sort of a main road through the area. Whoop, what did it say there? If anything. Come on, it says... Okay, so I can't go that way. And now it doesn't really say anything. I think those looked like signs telling us about something commercial. But I have a feeling we're on the outskirts of Gazibahusa. That's the only major city in the area. And this seems fairly widespread and somewhat densely habitated or populated. Here we got a main street, let's see. Life's New Aroma. So the only thing I got to orient myself. Oh, we got a roundabout. Excellent. But yeah, once I figure out what this thing is, Salamis Bay, we saw that earlier. So, yeah, here's Salamis Bay Conti. There we are. So we came down this road here. Oh, gods. Right. That is probably the mosque we saw. So somewhere over here, I think. Okay. Oh. Salamis Chemberi. No, that doesn't help me much. But okay, so we went northeast. How about if we go south? I'm wondering if it might be here. Actually, I think we are. I think we are. Go for that, go for that, go for that. Yes! I was just looking at the shape of the road there and the intersection, and I was like, yeah, why not? Ah, goodness me. And again, I had the issue with the white cursor. Okay, 3-3 game point. Nice. Ah. Okay. Now we got a challenge. Okay, so we got a building over there to the east. We got mountains to the south. So that probably means that we are... Well, we're somewhere approaching the north coast. So if we head up to the top of this hill, yep, that's the ocean. That's the Mediterranean. And so, yeah, northeast. We need to figure out where this could be. New sponsor. Oops. Okay, so we could actually head down there. Chief Tilik Sokak. I wouldn't know. But okay, okay, so that's Dip Karpats. Okay, so that's like way out. I don't see this Sokak or Sakak place yet. So let's just continue on. Yeah, I only got 20 minutes to finish this one, so that's not happening. But okay, so we got a road that's running parallel to the coast here, and this is not the main road, because that is coming up... No, I thought I saw the main road. But this cannot be the main road on the coast. Or can it? No way. No way. It can't be. But Okay, let's look for a road that runs parallel to the coast. But definitely not on this one. That's a no. But maybe. Maybe, but that's now we're leaving the district. So no. Yeah, this is gonna be a timeout for sure. But how do we? Well, it's not a given that we're actually on. Oh wait, what's this? Okay, okay, that's interesting. So we're not south of the main road, we're actually north of it. So we're north of the main road. Unless, of course, this is the main road, but I have my feeling, I have my doubts about that. But we could. The only thing I don't quite get is the road we did in the beginning. We could, of course, have been. No, we can't have been here. That's a no. And we didn't do any underpasses, but. Okay, this is a bit of a conundrum. This is a conundrum indeed, and now we're coming into a town of a sort. It looks very much like a resort town. Gated community, even. Oh. Okay, I thought this would be. Wait. What does it say? Sweetwater Bay. Let's see. Yeah, there aren't much in terms of roads up here. But of course we could be. I mean, we could conceivably be up here. Let's see. Conceivably. Sweetwater Bay. But I think what we really need is sorry. I think what we really need is something else. Let's see. Okay, so we are somewhere on the north coast. That is indisputable. We got some more areas coming up. I think maybe. Okay, let's put down a checkpoint here. And let's head south instead from the original position. I have a feeling that. Let's see, so here we gone west. We must be close to the main route. There's another significant Housing development. I like the idea of this, one of these coastal roads, but it's finding it. Wait. Could this be it? This seems very much like it. So, oh man, where did my cursor go? I can barely make it out there. So let's see now. Okay, so we are so we're looking at that building. We are out of the bend by a little bit. So, and when we look east, we look slightly south of that thing. So that should put us about there. Close enough. Ah. Well, I have to say, in spite of forfeiting the final round, I'm just stoked that I was able to get a 25k round and to do the first 4 rounds within the time limits. Wow. Yeah, well happy with that. And that in the map warp, and it's tough to move as well. Yeah, I'll take that. So that is episode 520 done. Please check in tomorrow for episode 521. Until then, bye-bye.